Now, don't steer me wrong. I get the fact, yeah, okay. It's a lot of people here and the stuff is going to get congested. I get that. I get that 100%. But that's no excuse to be separating families. Are you serious? Yo, Xander, you take it from here, man. Don't do this again. Like 100%. Don't. Jeez, okay, fine. I just
know that answer. Living with no perfect, living like an empty bezel. What's the point of your life, man? I just wanna know. Everybody wanna claim they me friends though. I don't want no more fucking friends though. Lot of niggas say that they your friends though. Fuck around and stab you right in your fucking back though.
Yeah, about the. I know. Cages. What you mean they got? America's putting children in cages now. I gotta do this video. I'm gonna call you right back. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again to expose the lost truth. So, hopefully you guys didn't see that, but I just got off the phone with my inner conscious, the one that sees everything that's going on out here. So, to my knowledge, what I just heard is that America is acting really different right now. So apparently, and you know, for the ones who watch the news on a regular basis, you probably already know this. For the people who don't and live under a rock, or the ones who be on social media and still live under a rock at the same time, rocks are uncomfortable. I don't know how y'all can do that, but America, Trump, is not only separating families when they get to the border. When I mean separating families, I mean, I'm exposing the truth. What am I holding my tongue for? When I mean separating families, I mean like the way black people got separated back now. But that's a different story. So apparently, these families are getting to the border, and then I don't know who technically does it. You know, I don't know who technically separates the family, but the ones who are in charge of the immigration system, they're pretty much separating these families, separating the adults from the children. So technically, you're taking foreign children away from their parents. What? What kind of? Hey, yo, Ghoul, yo, Ghoul, what you got to say about this, man? Like, you can't just throw me in the videos when you want. So, to be honest with you, the way I see it, the name's Ghoul, by the way. The way I see it, America has completely lost their mind. You're supposedly called the land of the free, home of the brave. But now you're separating families. And you know Trump don't want to claim this at all, so I can't even say nothing to him because you already know he's not going to claim this. He's definitely not going to say, "Oh, this isn't my fault," even though it really is. You didn't like immigrants from the beginning, so you're pretty much cracking up at your office, sitting at your desk and whatnot, cracking up looking at this, seeing families being torn apart. And like I said, if I'm not mistaken, this also happened. This has been happening for a good minute. Even around Father's Day, he had a clip on the news of foreign kids crying out for their parents. These kids are scared. These kids had nobody but themselves and the immigration system, whatever they're really doing. These kids are crying, and now first they had them in tents. Now they have them in cages. What is America really doing? Now, don't steer me wrong. I get the fact, yeah, okay. It's a lot of people here and the stuff is going to get congested. I get that. I get that 100%. But that's no excuse to be separating families. Are you serious? Yo, Xander, you take it from here, man. Don't do this again. Like 100%. Don't. Jeez, okay, fine. I just thought that, no, never mind. Society makes me sick. I don't understand. I get it's a lot of people here. I 100% get it's a lot of people here. You can't really just let, people from out the country, out the state, just come here out the blue. I get that. But there's no excuse to be separating families. Really, you're taking kids away from their parents. And what do you have to justify it for? Oh, it's a safe system. Okay, there's probably some type of safety in that, but why would you take them away from their parents? Why would you take the kids away from these families that traveled miles and miles and miles just to get here because we're called the land of the free. We're really not, but that's a different story. They come here for salvation, to leave all the stuff that they're going through in all the other places, because trust me, I'm like, for people who haven't lived overseas, it's if you're not in the right spot, it's crazy overseas. Mexico and all, it's crazy over there. It's really crazy over there. But they leave those areas so they can come here and actually be free, actually be safe. They get here and it's like everything that they work for is now gone because now the families are separated. And here's the crazy thing. They have no idea how to bring the families back together again. You got something to say, don't you, Google? All I really have to say is this. Society makes us sick. And that's the reason why we do this. We're out here to expose the truth. We're out here to talk about the things that the world doesn't want to talk about. And at the end of the day, most people won't listen. But best believe me, there's always going to be a handful within the billions that will listen. And those that will listen, they'll do the same thing that we're doing. It's sad. But you gotta wake up. You have to wake up. It ain't gonna get no better if we stay asleep. So wake up. Just wake up.